Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I want to talk about my 4 biggest mistakes in 33 years of training, and hopefully you guys can learn from some of these mistakes. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, so I reached 50,000 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys. I didn't want to make a video about it because it's just a number. And I've been grinding out here on YouTube for 8 or 9 years, however the hell long it's been. But just wanted to thank you guys before I get into this video and just say I'm dedicated to YouTube and I'm going to continue to move forward with giving the best possible advice I can. And with that said, I'm an old-ass son of a bitch. I'm an old-ass son of a bitch. I've been training for 33 years, iron that is, since 18, but I've really been into fitness since I was 13 or 14. I've been a fitness freak for that long. So really, if you think about that, I started running when I was 13. It's been like 38 years that this engine's been running. So I got a few mistakes I made over the years, and I think you guys can learn from them. So I'm going to dive right in. I got 4 of them. Number 1 has to do with pull-ups. Looking back, and my pull-up strength sucks right now, but back when I was, 160, 170, 180 pound lifter, I could do a few pull-ups. But the thing is, I never really focused on pull-up strength. And that is a huge regret, a huge mistake that I made. Looking back, if I could go back in time and tell my younger self, you need to do this first and foremost, it would be to get insane pull-up strength. I squandered that strength. I can still do some right now, but I just wish I had focused on them for the last 33 years. Second big mistake has to do with dirty foods. When I was building muscle at certain points, I would be in a bulk. Now, I'm not going to get into the bulk and who should cut and all that kind of stuff, and should you bulk and so on and so forth, but my biggest mistake when bulking was relying on too many junk foods, processed foods. I hate to use dirty foods because it triggers some of you, but just bear with me. What I'm saying here is that I ate too many processed foods. I ate too many empty calories, white sugar, white flour, just crap food choices, fried foods, all that kind of stuff. I relied too much on that. And now that I'm older, I can see how it impacts me on a day-to-day basis. I can see how it impacts my health. And I wish that those times when I was bulking or eating in a calorie excess, that I would have relied more on meats, fruits, vegetables, fat sources, decent foods with a lot of micronutrient value. I probably would have felt better. I probably would have performed better. Certainly it wouldn't have led to some of the crap that I felt as a big power lifter. When I got to 346 pounds, I was eating a lot of crap, a lot of processed junk, a lot of junk food to get my weight up, to get my strength up to that level. And I wish I would have done so at a little bit slower pace, but making better food choices. Maybe my health would have been better. Maybe. All right, third, obsessive compulsive disorder. One of the biggest mistakes I made was thinking that I'd have everything down to the minute, everything down to the second, everything super organized. And let me backtrack. When I was 18, this was way back in the times when I really fell in love with muscle building. I had to have my meals and my protein. I had to have my meals every 2.5 hours. I had to get my 8 hours of sleep. I had to get my 30 grams of protein. I had everything just obsessive compulsive. And you know what? It was to the point where it completely controlled my life. It was just completely obscene. I wouldn't even do cardio. That's something I want to talk about next. But I was so obsessive compulsive that I couldn't see the big picture. And that is, as long as you're relatively consistent and in the ballpark, you don't have to micromanage everything down to the gram and down to the calorie. I certainly wasn't a bodybuilder. And this was a big mistake I made, allowing this obsessive compulsive idea that I had to be down to the gram, the calorie, I had to be down to the perfect sleep to make muscle gains. It's absolutely nonsense. And it just completely controlled my life at points in time, at different points and different times in my life. The fourth biggest mistake that I made over the years was not keeping up with my cardio. I love to run. I love to play basketball. I as a young guy, I would do even things like tennis, golf, you name it. Rollerblading, I would just go out for hours and skate. I loved to skate. I loved hockey. There's a lot of crazy crap I liked when I was younger. A big mistake was losing that conditioning or giving it up for whatever reason. Some of that was due to obsessive compulsive nature, and some of that was just due to an overly hardcore focus on iron and strength. And I regret that. Now I've gotten that back since I lost all my weight, and I'm back on track. Last year I hiked like 70, 80 times. It was ridiculous the amount of times I hiked. This year it's been colder than heck, and we're trying to play catch up with that. But I ran a trail marathon last year. I started running again. I'm doing the things I like to do and bringing up my conditioning level. So my fourth biggest mistake is not staying up on my cardio, not staying up on my conditioning, not looking at not just muscle and strength, but health as well. So those are my four biggest mistakes. If you made some mistakes that you regret that are similar, drop them down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And thanks for helping me get to 50K.